Tony Butler was a British sports broadcaster from Birmingham. He was one of the first stars of local radio in Britain, known for a distinctive local accent and sometimes controversial style. In 2007, he was honored by the Sony Radio Academy with a Lifetime Achievement Award. Butler announced in April 2009 that he would retire at the end of the 2008-09 football season, commenting, "I think you know when it's time to retire, and I'm on my bike." In August 2009, after Orion took control of BRMB in Gold, it was announced by Tom Ross that Butler would be returning to co-host the Football Phone-In on Friday nights. In August 2012, Ross revealed that Butler had finally ended his broadcasting career due to ill health. Ross paid tribute to Butler in an emotional telephone interview with his predecessor on his opening Football Phone-In show of the 2012-13 season, thanking him for bringing him to BRMB over 30 years before. Butler died on July 14, 2023, at the age of 88. No cause of death was given recently. Michael Dusek was a German football coach and a player. Michael Dusek is a famous celebrity who is best known as an association football player. Michael was born on November 10, 1958 in Niederwurzbach. Michael Dusek was a member of famous association football player list. As a player, he spent 9 seasons in the Bundesliga with 1 FC Kaiserslautern. Dusek died of cancer on July 14, 2023, at the age of 64. Daniel Frasson was a Brazilian former footballer and coach. He established himself at Palmeiras, where he was part of the team that won the historic Campeonato Paulista title in 1993, which interrupted a 16-year taboo without Alviverde titles. He also had important spells at Atlético Mineiro, where he scored one of the goals for the 1995 state title in Galo's 3-1 victory over Cruzeiro, and Fortaleza, where he scored the so-called Gol Papapenta, which prevented the 5th championship of the rival, Serra. The former midfielder died of cancer at the age of 56. No cause of death was given recently. Marie-Laure de Decker was a French photographer. She was recognized for her war photography, including her coverage of the Vietnam War. De Decker is recognized internationally for her war photography, and she is most identified with her photos from the Vietnam War. Many of de Decker's photos were of celebrities. She preferred wartime photography, and she used celebrity photos to fund her travel abroad. The most well-known subjects of her celebrity photos include visual artists such as Man Ray and Marcel Duchamp, writers such as Philippe Soupalt, actors such as Catherine Deneuve and Charlotte Rampling, musicians such as Serge Gainsbourg, and political figures such as Princess Caroline of Monaco and Valéry Giscard d'Estaing. De Decker lived in Rabassins, and she married a lawyer, Thierry Lévy, with whom she had 2 sons. She began working as a photographer for Gamma in 1971, continuing until 2009. After her work with Gamma, she became involved in a legal dispute to retain the rights to the photos she took for the agency, which she ultimately lost. She was awarded the Albert Kahn International Planet Prize in 2013 for her war photography. She died in Toulouse on July 15, 2023 at the age of 75. No cause of death was given recently. Derek Elliston. Michael Malcolm was an English film critic and historian. As a child, he expressed an interest in film, often going to the newsreel cinema on Victoria Station. He worked for several decades as a film critic for The Guardian, having previously been an amateur jockey and the paper's first horse racing correspondent. In 1977, he was a member of the jury at the 27th Berlin International Film Festival. In the mid-1980s he was host of the Film Club on BBC Two, which was dedicated to art house films, and was director of the London Film Festival for several years. In 2008 he was a member of the jury at the 30th Moscow International Film Festival. Malcolm was president of the British Federation of Film Societies and the International Film Critics Circle. In 2003 he published an autobiographical book, Family Secrets, which recounts how in 1917 his father shot his mother's lover dead, but was found not guilty of murder. Malcolm was married to the journalist and author Sarah Gristwood since 1994. Malcolm died on July 15, 2023, at the age of 91. No cause of death was given recently.